Hey guys, Mo here, and sorry if it's a little bit windy right now. My hair's messed up because of it, but I'll try to speak louder so the wind doesn't pick up the mic. But today's video is going to be about why you've worked as a roofer with some agencies in the past who have guaranteed you clients, who have offered to do Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, all this stuff, and it hasn't worked for you, or you didn't achieve the results you wanted. This is just going to be off the dome, unscripted, just person to person. Let's just get started, right? So when you're first trying to understand marketing, because obviously you're a business owner, you're a roofer, 95% of business is marketing. You can have the best product or best service or best business in the world, but if you have no one to sell that product to, because no one knows about who you are, then you're not gonna make any money, right? So you know that you need to maybe make some social media content, you need to run some ads, and ads are gonna be the easiest way as compared to cold outreach, which is like cold email, cold messaging, cold calling, door knocking, especially if you're a roofer. Those can work. It takes so much volume and it's not very efficient with your time. So you're doing all these things, right? You're trying to like market your business, all this stuff. Maybe because of this, you want to work with an agency owner or someone who has done this stuff before, right? First thing is, you're probably not working with the right person. You probably interviewed some people, saw some person on social media, and let's just say they're a marketing agency owner for roofing businesses, right? But they don't actively talk about the niche. They don't actively talk about all the details about roofing. They're just trying to look to get in the niche, and they don't even know anything about roofing, right? They may be skilled at running ads, but they don't understand the niche as much as you do, as much as you want them to. So when you're hiring someone to do it for you, make sure you ask them some basic roofing questions, like maybe even one or two, just so you can see the response and how they're actually, and how deep an understanding they have with the actual roofing business, roofing niche. That's number one. Number two is they're probably not doing as much, or they're not putting in as much effort as they could be into delivering results for you guys, right? And again, sorry if this is like a little bit chopped up and I'm stuttering. Sorry about that. This is unscripted. Usually I would have a list by list bullet point idea of what to talk about. This is just off the dome. But the person you're working with, they may not be putting in as much effort as you think they are. So you think that they're running ads and doing all this stuff, but it doesn't take that long to set up an ad, right? You may think it's this complicated process of, oh, hey, I need to do X, Y, and Z, parts 1, 2, 3, 4 of each, running ads and doing all this stuff. It doesn't take that long. Aside from some research that you may have to do on social media, see like what's the best performing ads, which I've shown in my videos. You can just use Facebook ads library, just see which ads are running the longest, which ones are performing the best, and replicate those. There's no need to reinvent the wheel, just replicate those. Then actually creating the ad, if you already have content you're giving them, or if you're already getting stock images, they already have stock images, stock videos. I literally made a roofing ad on this channel like a few days ago, using stock images, stock videos I found, royalty free. It doesn't take that long to set up the ad. Everyone knows how to do copyright now because of ChatGPT. So how much effort are they actually putting into your business, right? Maybe they're spending some time editing the video, scripting it, all that stuff. But even like an ad can take, you only need like 10-15 seconds for the ad, because that's all people are going to look at, the first 5 to 10 seconds if you're getting lucky, if they're actually interested. Usually it's the first 5 seconds and they're off. The first 3 seconds, if you're on Instagram, they just swipe off immediately. Are they putting in as much effort as you think they are, right? So on top of that, you also may have realized that, hey, you just paid this person who's running their ads for you, and ads are great, ads are amazing, and no disrespect to any of the people like who are running ads and doing it for other business owners. Like, that's completely fine. Hustle is hustle. Everyone wants to make money. It's a win-win for both parties, right? But if they're taking out a large retainer fee and using your ad spend, which they should be using your ad spend, it's your ad spend, that's what I believe, right? Unless they offer to pay for the ads themselves, but it's your ad spend, it's your ad, so they should be using your ad spend. But then they take a retainer fee for the month, right? Maybe twice a month or however they set up their pricing. Make sure that whatever they're charging, you can make a return on investment on. You will probably already know this if you look at their testimonials, their results, whether they have actually done the thing that they're teaching and preaching, right? Just make sure that, and you've probably already been in a situation before, you put money into investing in someone to do the ads for you, and they don't know how to run the ads, or their ads are not optimized. Their ads don't even look good. They look really basic. They didn't do any market research. You can get a general gist of this stuff if you've, first off, talked to someone and interviewed them. But second, just like looking at their previous work. So look at their previous work, make sure their work is good quality. They can actually edit their videos, or like they can go on Canva and edit like not stock images, but like templates properly. They know how to copyright. They know how to set up the SEO, search engine optimizations. If you're running YouTube videos, there's a lot of hashtags you gotta be using. Same thing with Facebook, Instagram, any social media. There's a lot of hashtags you gotta be using, and relevant key words and concepts and phrases. So what else? Let's see. Right. I remember now. So what I was going to say is, make sure that the deal you're getting from the person who's offering to do whatever work they're going to do is a good deal. So make sure that they have, if you're hiring someone to specialize in this one aspect, great. But if you're trying to overall build up your business and invest in a good marketing person, make sure that they know how to do it's like a T, right? They're experienced in a variety of areas, but they specialize in only one. So like a T, you know a lot of stuff, right? A little about a lot, but then also a lot about a little. So if you're hiring a marketing person to advance your marketing, make sure they know how to specialize in one thing, whether that's ads, funnel building, automations, social media content creation, management, marketing. They specialize in at least one of those things, but they know basically like everything. They know a little bit about everything. If you're running ads and you don't know how to create content, then how are you going to even set up the ad? They're probably just outsourcing it and not even checking the quality of the outsourcing. So make sure they know how to create the social media content. They know how to edit videos. When they are setting up your ads, make sure they are setting up your ads. Make sure they know how to set up the ads right. If you're on Facebook and Instagram, they have a Meta Business Suite, or they're going into your ad manager and putting the right targeting. They're putting the right copy. They're putting 5 different copies for the algorithm to test which one works the best. Maybe 5 different images. They know how to create, they know what an ad set is. They know what a campaign budget optimization is. The campaign level, ad set level, and then ad level. They're maybe testing multiple ad sets, maybe multiple campaigns for your business. They know how to run ads. If you're doing funnel building, they know how to connect the domain name to go high level. They know how to set up a Facebook pixel, a meta pixel. They know how to create the funnel. They know the copywriting that goes in the funnel. All this stuff. They also know how to set up the automations. They know how to do event listeners if they're doing JavaScript, for example, right? I know JavaScript, by the way. But they know how to set up the automations. They know how to collect someone's email, phone number, address, name, email address. I already said email. all this stuff. They know what A2P is for phone number, because you can't just have a phone number without registering it with A2P, which is, I think, applicant to person. That's the name for it. They know all this stuff, right? Whatever they specialize in, whatever you're looking for, do some research beforehand on what you're looking to find in someone, and ask them those questions about what they do in their process and what exactly they know. And then also ask them just a little bit of more information about, like, hey, do you know how to do content creation? Let's say they're a funnel builder. You ask them some funnel questions and they look great, right? They showed you their previous work, or whatever. It looks great. But do they know how to create content? If they do, great. That's an even better sign. Do they know how to run ads? Great. If they do, great. Then that's an even better sign. They know how the process of collecting a lead. They know how a cold person, so cold traffic, turns into a lead, which turns into a customer. They know about the process, right? So just before really investing in someone, I would always say, first of all, give them a chance, but also do your research, right? Make sure that they know the service that you are looking for them, and do some research on that service that you want to hire someone to do for you. Other than that, these are the main things I would focus on. I don't even know what the title of this video is going to be. I'm just talking at this point. This is just unscripted, unfiltered content for you guys that I'm just making right now, as I usually do, by the way. I do write a little bit of a script, not a script, but I write bullet points about what I'm going to talk about, but this is just me talking today. Beautiful day outside. I just thought I would record. If you're a roofing business and you want to learn how to get more consistent monthly leads, then there's going to be a link in the bio of my YouTube channel, as well as the description down below. And oh wow, the wind. If you click on it, you'll get to book a call with me, see if you're a good fit, and if you are, then we can get you consistent monthly roofing leads like you've never had before. So other than that, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, comment if you have any questions. It's almost the first day of spring, so hope you enjoy the weather, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.